Okay, y'all, so yeah, I try to keep my review videos to a minimum, but seeing as how this is craft related, I really wanted to do this because I had a lot of you to ask me if I knew anything about this club, the Darn Good Yarn Club, and I just got my first box today. So I've already opened it and checked it out, but I'm going to go over that with you right now. But Darn Good Yarn, it's a company that allows people in India to be able to make a sustainable income by hand dyeing and spinning this really beautiful yarn. They also make yarn bowls, clothing, all kinds of stuff. So if you would, please check them out at darngoodyarn.com. This is their website, and the subscription I'm talking about is the Yarn of the Month Club. It is $10 a month, and each month you get a ball or little hank of their premium yarn, a crochet or knit pattern. You get both. So, you can either crochet or knit, and you get a mystery gift. And it tells you all about how you can skip a month and all this. I believe the shipping is like $3 and something. But anyway, and when you sign up for the initial box, you also have the ability to pick out, well, you can't really pick it out, but you could click to have an additional surprise sent to you for an extra $5. So, like I said, this is the first one, and if I like it, I'll keep it up, and I will show what I get every month. But in this one, the gift that they send you, and I believe you automatically get this with every new subscription, is a set of these crochet hooks, crochet hook, and a set of knitting needles, both of which are 5mm, which is, that's good, because that's my favorite size to use, and purple is my favorite color. So, I got that. This rainbow colored yarn is what automatically comes with the box. It is worsted weight silk, and the color is watercolors. It's a size 4 weight, and it tells you here on the side what size knitting needles or crochet hook to use with it. It tells you you need to hand wash it, of course. So this is really cute. Let's see, how much was it? We get 75 yards, so not too bad. And it's really pretty yarns. You can see I've got paint all over my hands. You can see like part of it is kind of thick, and then I'm seeing like there's some parts like right here that is kind of, oh, that's very thin right there. That's kind of thin, but all of this is hand spun, so there's going to be inconsistencies. So this set and the yarn is what initially comes, and then I chose to like add in the additional $5 gift. And this is what it was. It's speckled tweed, recycled silk in the color Stormy Day. Now this one is only 50 yards. And of course, again, it tells you what size hook and needles to use here. That's pretty. Kind of a grayish color, and it's got, can y'all see the colors? Look at the colors. It's got all of these little specks running through it. Red and blue and all kinds of cool stuff. And now here is the little booklet that comes with it. Here's like a note, a little letter from the owner, Nicole. It tells you about the yarn, tells you about the gift that they sent. And then here are 2 patterns. For knitting, it's the Snow Big Deal cowl. And crochet, it's the Ripples neckwear, which also looks like a cowl. But anyway, these patterns, they look really simple. It tells you how to adjust it for different size, how to block it. Pretty interesting. I've watched a few other reviews on YouTube for this subscription service, and I've not really seen too many people make the actual pattern that comes with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this hook, and I'm going to use the yarn, and I think I'll do this one right here because I was looking, and it says to use 1 skein, that's the way you say it, skein, not skein, 1 skein of their worsted weight roving silk yarn, which is here, the roving yarn. It says right there, there's 75 yards here, but with this, there's only 50. I was going to crochet this and then use this to knit the other one, but I don't know if I'll have enough. Oh well, so I'm going to break this out. Let me see what it's like, and I'll come back and I'll show you what I have and what it looks like, and I'll tell you my thoughts on the actual yarn. Hang on a minute. Alrighty, so the crochet project is finished. I love this color, these colors, whatever you want to call it. The colors are so pretty and vibrant. The dye did not come off on my hands. I made the entire pattern, and this is what it looks like. This yarn, okay, let's talk about the yarns. This yarn, I do not like it. Would I buy it? I would not buy this yarn. I was honestly glad when the project was over As you can see, they did send plenty of yarn because I followed the pattern exactly. And this is how much yarn I had on one tail. This is how much I had on another tail. And I still have this much left. So yeah, they sent plenty of yarn. That's not the problem. The problem is, and I have used many types of yarn like this. If you follow me on any type of social media, you know that I love to crochet. I've been doing it for 35 years. I've got a wall full of blue ribbons over here. Many are from the North Carolina State Fair. My skills are not lacking, so it is not that. Just in case there are questions, oh, well, you're just a beginner, you don't know. No, I've been doing this for a while. I did not like this yarn. I thought it was a nightmare to work with. Some places, I'm trying to find, a lot of them actually, are like really thread thin right there, and then you get these big bulky knots in it. Yes, this is a roving type yarn. I've used this kind before many times, and I've not had this problem. Right here, I did not work this in so that y'all could see it. At one point, the yarn, it just pulled apart. See, there was this tiny little thread thin area connected to this big lump here, and it just came apart. So the pattern, very easy to follow. Beginners could do this. They sent plenty of yarn. I will use this pattern again, by the way, with some other yarn. But the yarn itself, do not like it. I wouldn't use it again, and I'm glad the project is over. As far as this yarn, remember what I said, this yarn did not actually come with the initial package. I added this on as another like secret surprise gift for another $5. This was the Stormy Day Speckled Tweed Recycled Silk. This stuff is wonderful. It is so squishy and soft. And it just slid up and down the knitting needles just so easily. I'm not going to finish this knitting project because I have an idea for this yarn. But anyway, I just wanted to knit a little bit just so that y'all could see what it was like. I love it. I would buy this yarn. Yes, I would. Now, the knitting needles, look at the ends here. And you can see about how far I've gotten. The paint is all chipping off here. You can see that. I'm turning it. Yeah, the paint is all chipping off. And really, what are they going to look like if I was to actually finish a scarf or something? They're very lightweight, comfortable to use, easy to use. The yarn's just sliding. You know, it didn't catch or snag or anything. But this paint chipping off, y'all got to do better than that. Darn good yarn. Because no, that is not darn good. That's not darn good anything. This crochet hook, very comfortable to use, I would say, because I hold my hook like this. Very comfortable to use, lightweight. No paint is chipping off of this one. I tried it with some Red Heart Super Saver. It worked just fine. It did not work so well with this yarn. I think it was just because in some spots of this yarn, it was very soft and fluffy. And other parts, it was just coarse and tiny. And this hook was not working with it. I'm sorry. But that yarn, no. Okay. Would I get this again? Yeah, I would. I'm going to give it a few more months. You know, but just judging off of this yarn and the paint chipping off of the needles, if this was my first box, honestly, no, I wouldn't keep it up because that actually was a disappointment to me. It really was. I thought it was disappointing. But after seeing this yarn and this hook, you know, that's kind of getting me to give them another chance. So, you know, we'll see what next month has for me. And I'll do another unboxing, review, whatever you want to call this, whenever that comes in so that you can see. But, yeah, it was okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at this right here. See how it's just tiny. And then you get like big lumps. Not a joy to work with. Pain in the tushy. So, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. The links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.